Hi, everybody. It is the beginning of week 3, and I generally like to make the weekly announcement on Sundays, but unfortunately, with time constraints, I was not able to do so. So let's look at week 3. I'm still going over your discussion posts, and we start off with our daily bread and apart but not abandoned. We have a inspirational story here on a patient, or not a patient, but someone who is leaving a loved one. And let's see what we've got here on our readings. Oh, Bupert. This is super interesting to me. The legal guide, you're going to read um, chapter 17, and then chapter 7 in the Grossman book, and you're going to start working on your practicum self marketing plan, which is going to be due week 5, day 1. And let's look at our discussion. You've got a couple things due this week. So, discussion forum. Describe the microsystems within your organization and how they function to improve outcomes. Provide an example. Now, the first thing that you need to do is define what a microsystem is. So I want you all to include that in your paper. This is something that as you move forward in your education, you'll learn a little bit more about. But what is a microsystem? What does that term mean? And then you'll learn more about other systems as you move forward in your career. Describe a situation that you feel needs to change or evolve. And you can use this from your personal work setting or something that's going on today. And then you'll make that initial post due Wednesday, and then you'll make your comments. Now, you have a paper this week also, so let's go back and look and see what we've got coming up here. All right, you have your um, personal leadership development plan here. So, this is a paper that is going to be 6 to 8 pages long, and don't pay attention to this week 3, day 1. I always have my papers due on day 7, so the last day. So, don't worry about that. You have until Sunday to get that done. Describe your philosophy of leadership and the role of the APN. Define what type of leadership style best fits your abilities. Explain what leadership theory would be appropriate for your role in leadership. Um, Describe how you envision your leadership evolving in the next 5 years, and be sure to include characteristics and skills needed. So let's look at this. For a 6 to 8 page paper, we have 4 bullet points here. So that means that you're going to have at least 5 headings in this paper. You're going to have one that's focused on your philosophy, and then this leadership and theory, and your leadership evolving. And then the fifth one, which isn't listed here, is going to be your conclusion. So I am a real stickler for format and proper APA formatting on a paper. So if you have any questions about your the format of your paper, I strongly encourage you to go to the Purdue OWL website. It has some really great examples. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I'm in my doctorate program, and even at this level, when I'm doing citations and such, sometimes I need to look at a resource to verify, and I utilize that. So I strongly encourage you to use it. It's very user friendly, and let's see how this paper goes. Follow the rubric, and you can see where the strengths are here. So make sure that you answer the questions that is being asked in each area of the rubric when you're writing a paper. And I do look at this. I go through each rubric point to ensure that you have completed that completely. Or that didn't sound right, did it? That you've completed it to the full extent. So if you have any questions, please reach out, contact me. So far, everybody's doing fabulous. And have a wonderful week.